Okay, we are live again. I thought I would do one more before the end of the night. And I skipped ahead to a quick one because I want this to be a fairly quick one. Hopefully this won't take very long. It's only a 32-second song. But we're going to skip down here and we're going to do this one here, Rubble and Crew theme song. This is from the Rubble and Crew show. So let's open this guy up and let's see if we can reconstruct this one. Yeah, there's not much to this one at all, but there's a lot going on in it. So hopefully this one won't be that hard to crank out. Okay, so it starts out with those claps. So they sound kind of, to me, they sound kind of natural, not like an 808. Let me listen to this bass too. Okay, that bass is, I'll rebuild that one as well. I won't try to. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, those are pretty loud claps. I'm going to turn the reference down just a bit. Okay, claps. So I might need to find some claps because those are, I don't know that I'm going to find those in my, well, let's see. Let's see what we got. All right, so under drums, we'll create a new instrument. And user patches. Let's see if we can get a, whoops, no, I want to go to electric drum kit. Let's see what we can get up here. And let me put the keyboard on so you can see me playing notes. All right, there we go. Actually, it's actually not a bad clap. I wonder what would happen if I did multiple ones. Like if I went to the clap track. Did I miss it? Here we go. Oh, we have a couple claps. Wait, can I not? What's the polyphony in this thing? It's almost like it was cutting off. They might not have set very much polyphony. Let's see what we got. Where is the polyphony set to this guy? Classic, one shot, classic, one shot. What's the polyphony? Sounds like the polyphony. Oh, yeah, 2. Okay, yeah, let's maybe raise that to like 4. Yeah, that way I could do more. How about, man, I can't imagine why I would not want more polyphony. Yeah, let's do that. That'll give us some thickness. I'm just going to do a full, so it's a D minor 7 chord. Add the D on the top. All right. Let's try it. Oh, I see. That's the rhythm. 1, 2. All right, and quantize that. All right, let's see what ours sound like by themselves. Mute that. Okay. I'm fine with that. No problem. And I'm going to go ahead and, since I'm going to reconstruct all these bass, I want to chop this up real quick. All right, cool. All right, good deal. Not a whole lot going on here. So let's start with drums, as we always do. Let's listen to this groove and see what's happening on it. It's just your classic hair band kind of super fast rock groove. All right, so let's see what drummer gives us on this one. Definitely want to use the drummer track here. So, all right. Oh, interesting. I don't know why it. Oh, I didn't cut up any of this. Interesting. Let's cut all these up. Oh, apparently I did the other one, but just not there. Okay, cool. Perfect. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is hard hitting. So let's go in here and hit the edit key. Let's start editing our drum machine designer or our drummer. And let's solo that so we can hear those drums too. Nope. Oh, that's hysterical. Wow. Interesting. So what looks like happened here, which is a big deal, is this is sitting at half the tempo. I really want to double this tempo. So how do we do that? Well, there's a couple of things, because for lots of reasons, I don't want to have the tempo being half of it. It's clearly 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a faster tempo song, and it's at 98. So I do a little bit of math here. I should be able to double 98 in my head, but whatever. 98 times 2 is 196. And then I've got to add those decimals there. So it's 96.0050. 196.0050. But before I go and change the tempo, I've got to temporarily lock the regions in place so that they don't try to move around according to the tempo. So I'm going to select all these regions, and maybe it's under functions. I can never remember. Lock empty position. Okay, so now all these regions have a lock on them. So now I can double this, and we said it's 196.0050. Okay. Multiple tempo. Phooey. So we want to do it there. Hang on a second. If I go undo, all right. Are these all set to that? 98. Oh, like if I just set the whole project to, okay. Let's just remove all these tempo markings. Just remove them all. And that way I can move that. 196.0050. Enter that. It says multiple tempos detected. Of course it does. If I just get rid of that, why does it find multiple? No. Is there one at the, oh, there's one at the end. I see it. Get rid of that. No, I don't want to delete the track in the regions. Just want to delete that. Okay, what? See if it'll, whoops. No. See if I can just select it and delete it. There we go. Now let's try it one more time. 196.0050. looks like it still is lined up. And then we select all of our, wait, I don't see the lock on them anymore. Wait a minute. It's probably fine because these are just, but they know that the files moved. I can see that they moved. Okay. All right. Okay. This is frustrating because now I got to figure out what I did. I got to make sure, select all of these and select that and lock this empty position. Okay, now 196.0050. Okay, now everything looks like, yeah, I see what's going on. And then I am gonna move them into place, which means all my markers are gonna be wrong. I've got to redo all my markers. Not looking forward to that. Okay. Unlocks empty. Now let's listen to this click. Now it's playing right. Okay, let's. Who's got a lot of work to do? Okay, it's working, which is good. It's good. But I have to move everything around now. I do need to put this is intro. That's going to go there. Well, everything can go there. Oh, interesting. Let's go one more. Wait a minute. That's the, okay, I see what's going on. Okay, let's get rid of that. And, oh man, where are my claps? Those are still in place. Okay. Let me get rid of solo. Who's got a That's funny. Those should have been tempo locked or SMT locked, but I didn't. That's why they didn't. All right, so let's just record those claps one more time. Okay, bop, 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 bop. All right. I think it was good. All right. And okay. Can mute that now. Mute that. And mute that. Now we're on the verse. Now we're cooking with gas. All right. So with the drum kit, we're going to go ahead and start. And now it should play the beat right because it's in the right tempo. Who's got crew? So the rhythm's right, but like what often happens with the default drum kit is that the snare is real wimpy. It's always real wimpy. So we don't want a wimpy snare. The first thing we're gonna do, this is a rock beat. We don't want it like, it's not jazz. There we go. There we go. That feels more rocky. I actually like the way that snare sounds on this beat. All right. Who's got a lot of work to and yeah, that beat works for me just fine. So let's just delete. Oh, and again. Oh man. I don't know if my Who's got a lot of work to do? Rumbling crew. Now I need to make sure, because I have a feeling, I just have a feeling that my markers are not going to line up here. So let's fix them.
Getting it done and making it fun. Working.
Oh, okay. So this actually is not going to be that hard. I can just line them up to the actual region. That works. Perfect. Yeah, this isn't so bad. We can fix this. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Rolling crew, who's always building something new. Rolling crew, the builder puffs are building it up, building anything you can dream. They're getting it done and making it fun, working as a team. Who's built the grid?
Oh. What? I really don't know what's... Okay. To be safe, we're going to redo our markers. We're just going to really kind of start over. We're going to just go all the way here.
Baby. So, we need to look at something real quick in here.
Okay, I'm live.
You are?
Yeah.
You're live?
Yes.
So there's nothing we can do about it?
No?
Oh no.
It's all right.
Is it recorded?
Yeah. What's that?
Is it recorded?
It's live on YouTube right now. Yeah. It's all right.
Oh, okay.
What is it? All right, sorry about that. Okay. So we'll build this.
Who's got a lot of work to do?
And we'll just redo all of our...
Who's got a lot of work to do? Rolling crew, who's always building something new? Rolling crew, the builder puffs are building it up, building anything you can dream. They're getting it done and making it fun, working as a team. Who's built the greatest family? Rolling crew.
So that's the outro. Let's just go to the end.
Go rolling crew.
Oh.
Rolling, let's go rolling crew.
Okay, so that's the end. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay. And so we'll line this up to there.
Rolling crew, who's built the greatest family? Rolling crew, they've gotten as a team.
So the outro starts there. And not sure why that says chorus when this says outro. That should be outro, I think. Okay, and...
Lot of work to do. Rolling crew, who's always building something new? Rolling crew, the builder puff.
So let's move that there and move that there. Perfect. I think that now lines everything up. Okay, so now we can chop up our regions. All right, good deal. Okay, now we can meet this.
Who's got a...
All right, now we're listening to the drum beat. Okay. And here's our drum beat. Everything looks good. Let's just carry it up to the end of the section. And I think I want to close that hi-hat just a bit. There we go. Let's make it a little tighter. Yeah, there we go. And let's mute the drums now. The original ones, rather.
Who's got a
Now, why don't I hear my drums?
Who's got a lot? Who's got a lot of work? Rolling crew. Who's got a lot of work to do? Rolling crew. Who's always building something new?
That's good. Okay, let me turn down the reference track a bit. It's a little hot.
Who's got a lot of work to do? Rolling crew.
Yep, sounds good. Okay, now let's listen to this bass line.
Who's got a
Okay, that's a 1-6-4-5 pattern. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, so that's going to be, we're going to use our electric bass, and we'll use the sub bass as well here.
Who's got
And it just does that twice. There we go.
Who's got a lot of work to do? Rolling crew. Who's always building something new? Rolling crew. Who's got
Okay.
Who's got a lot of work to do? Rolling crew.
Good. And sometimes what I do, if I really want to have that extra sub bass, I'm going to copy this to the sub bass layer. And so that's just going to just double that bass.
Who's got a lot of work to do? Rolling crew. Is building something new.
Just gives it some more beef, some more girth. All right. Let's mute the original bass track and see if ours is holding up.
Who's got a lot of work?
Perfect. Obviously no piano in this track because it's a rock track. So let's listen to what we got in this other.
Who's got
All right, so I think I have an idea of what to use here for the guitar. And a lot of times my go-to for guitars, because I'm not a guitar player, is Native Instruments has two electric guitar instruments that are loop-based, which are pretty useful, but they also have playable versions of it. And I'm going to pull that up right now. If I go to my complete control here, I have a M series controller here that I can whoops. Here, let me pull this down. And what I want to look for here is actually Electric Mint. Here we go. So I think this, see if I can find something that's real rocky. I think I'm just going to use the eighth up here at the top. That one. think that's going to be. I think that's going to be good enough for our needs right there. So let's let that load. There we go. So when I play a note, it plays a power chord on that note. It's an A flat. Good. That's pretty much all there is to it. Nice. Let's do it.
Who's got a lot of work to do? Rolling crew. Who's always building something new? Rolling crew.
Done.
Who's got a lot of work? Who's got a...
Whoa. Oh. Let's try that one more time.
Who's got a lot?
What? I don't know what just happened. I think I hit a scale. I don't know what I just did. I did something. Okay, it's in a scale. How did I get in a scale, and how do I get out of that scale? Let me unplug my controller and see if I must have hit the scale button, and it's not. It's still in that scale. What in the world? What? I don't know what to do. Is it doing it on every instrument? Hang on a second. Let me just see. Wait, we don't want a piano. I just want to test it on this organ. So that's correct. Those are the right notes. I must have done something in this instrument. Let's see. Let's see if I can go in here and figure it out. I'll just have to. Oh. Key mode. Can I turn scale off? What do I do? How do I just turn this off? Maybe the easiest thing would be just to take the plug-in out and don't hit that button again. Don't hit that button again. Let's try that one more time. Go. Okay. Back to normal. Let's save that. That was weird. Don't hit that button again. I don't even know what I hit.
Who's got a lot of work to do? Rolling crew. Who's always building something new? Rolling crew.
All right. Oh, now I see the scale button over here. Weird. Don't hit it. It's right next to the quantize button. That's why. All right. Okay. So if I were to mute this. So really just with bass, guitar, and that's it. Sounds pretty good. Rock is so basic. You just like guitars, bass, and drums. I love it. Rock's not basic. It's complicated. It's not complicated instrumentation wise. It's very difficult to play. I didn't mean to knock anybody there. All right. Maybe just a cool like stabby synth might just fill it in a little bit. So let's see what we can drag in over here. What do we think? Maybe like a strings is probably the right sound. Yeah. Just something to kind of supplement the chord.
Who's got a lot of work to do? Rolling crew. Who's always building something new? Rolling crew.
Okay. And quantize that.
Who's got a lot of work to do? Rolling crew. Who's always
That's great. Just something to kind of add a little bit of a layer.
building parts? I'm building it up.
Looks like oh, here's some claps.
Building parts. I'm building it up. Building anything.
I'll make sure we add the claps. So what I'm going to do is copy this rhythm over since we kind of got our feel.
Building parts. I'm building it.
And let's add a clap. And I think maybe I could just add remember the clap that we built over here? Let's see what that would sound like. No, wrong octave. Let's see. This one? Yep, let's try it. And there we go. Sounds great. Good. So our drums are good to go. Nice.
I'm building it up. Building anything you can dream.
Nice. Claps are a touch loud, but we can fix that. Let's turn those down just a touch.
Building parts. I'm building it up. Building anything you can dream.
Good. All right. And listen to that bass.
Building parts. I'm
1,
building
6,
it up. Building anything you
4,
can dream.
5. Wait.
Building parts. I'm building it up. Building anything you can dream. They're getting it done and making it fun. Working as a team.
Okay, so it's only slightly different. Slightly different. Keep hitting the wrong keys. All right. And I think we'll just go with those. All right, let's try it.
Building parts. I'm building it up. Building anything you can dream. They're getting building parts. I'm building it up. Building anything you can dream.
good.
Building parts, I'm building it up, building anything you can dream. Beginning to
Sounds like there's a dissonant note in there, but it's right.
building parts, I'm building it up.
And let me copy this down to my sub bass.
Building parts,
Copy, not move.
building parts, I'm building it up, building anything you can dream.
Why is it doing that? Oh, I see. It is actually a different note.
Building parts, I'm building it up, building anything.
Got it. Got it.
The building parts, I'm building it up, building anything you can dream. They're getting it done and making it fun, working as a team. Building
Okay. Quantize. All right.
building parts, I'm building it up, building anything you can dream. Building parts, I'm building it up, building anything you can dream. They're getting it. Building parts, I'm building it up, building anything you can dream.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Interesting. So, next up is our guitar part. I think this can be like. It'll be that.
The building parts, I'm building it up, building anything you can dream. They're getting it done and making it fun, working as a team. Building
Okay.
parts.
Guitars are in. Now let's do our keys.
The building parts, I'm building it up, building anything you can dream. They're getting it done. The building parts, I'm building it up, building anything you can dream. The building parts, I'm building it up, building anything you can dream. They're getting it done and making it fun, working as a team. Building parts,
Okay. Quantize that.
parts, I'm building.
Now let's see what our track sounds like, because it still sounds a little wonky, but maybe it'll all come out in the wash. All right, let's see what it sounds like.
Parts, I'm building it up, building anything you can dream.
Actually, turned out great.
Building parts, I'm building it up, building anything you can dream. They're getting
Great. Good deal. All right, down to our last. Now we're just down to the outro. It's a pretty easy song.
who's built the greatest family.
Okay, now we have this drum break, it looks like. Ah, okay. Interesting. So what we'll do, a little bit of a trick here. I'm going to just copy. Let me rename this to be the chorus, because that's what it is. Keep things nice and tidy. And let's copy this, because the beat is basically the same, but we're going to do a little bit of a trick. Because if you notice at the top of that drum groove, the kick was out and then it comes back in. So here's what we're going to do. This is kind of a little, again, a drummer pro tip. Drummer pro tip. Try to say that 5 times. Okay. We're going to cut it right here. Right, exactly. That, so put in a little fill, which is great. But also, if I go into the edit screen here, I can take the kick out. And then it just takes the kick out. It kind of gives us that drop groove feel. Nice. And then our claps come back in probably right on that. Well, let's keep the claps in. Let's see what the claps sound like if we just leave them in. Let's unsolo those. Great. That works. Let's mute the drums and see what ours sounds like. Okay, let's listen. Nice.
Who's built the greatest family?
Again, it's amazing what you can do with just hitting the right buttons. I haven't had to program any drums. In fact, I haven't had to program very many drums at all in this whole process, which is really the brilliance of drummer. It really is the best groove maker that there is. Now, it can sound really bad if you don't know how to work it, but it can also sound really good if you just turn a few knobs and get it to groove right with your song.
Who's built the greatest family?
Okay, so we have basically a drum break, and then the bass comes back in. So what is the bass doing?
Who's built the great?
And I'm going to extend this a couple bars beyond the end so that we can just play through the end.
Who's built the greatest family? Rubble and crew. They've got an awesome job to do. Let's go, Rubble and crew. Who's built the greatest family? Rubble and crew. They've got an awesome job to do. Let's go, Rubble and crew.
Bum, bum. Okay, I think I got it.
Who's built the greatest family? Rubble and crew. They've got an awesome job to do. Let's go, Rubble and crew.
Good. Got it. And copy the bass. Now, so what do we want our drums to do? Because we want the drums to end properly. So the drums end, or the song ends on this beat. Listen.
Who's built the greatest family? Rubble and crew. They've got an awesome job to do. Let's go, Rubble and crew.
Oh. Yeah. It's great. I don't have to do anything. It doesn't go beyond the... Yeah, that's perfect. All right. So all I've got to do is just these guitar parts. Man, this was almost too easy. Digga, 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 dent. Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Who's built the great? Who's built the greatest family? Rubble and crew. They've got an awesome job to do. Let's go, Rubble and crew.
Let's take out that bass. And let's see what our guitar sounds like. Muting everything else.
Who's built the greatest family? Rubble and crew. They've got an awesome job to do. Let's go, Rubble and crew.
So all I think I need to do on this is to do a... Just end it. I'm going to do a end there.
Who's built the greatest family? Rubble and crew. They've got an awesome job to do. Let's go, Rubble and crew.
I think I got it.
Who's built the greatest family? Rubble and crew. They've got an awesome job to do. Let's go, Rubble and crew.
Yeah. Done. Okay, so now we're going to mute the track or mute all the references, and we're just going to listen to our music from the beginning. Again, this is raw and unmixed, but it should all be there. Let's take a listen. Something happened weird there. I think it was in the guitar. What is going on? Okay, the strings are off, so I gotta do all those again. So I spoke too soon on the easy part. All right, let's bring back in the... See if we can do this in one take. There we go. Okay, I think I could do it. All right, let's try to see if we do the whole song in one take. Here we go. Done. Quantize. No, not undo. Redo. Quantize is that button. All right. So I think we got it. So the song is done. Awesome. This one didn't take quite so long. It was not a very long song. But there you go. Awesome. Saving that, and we're done for tonight. So what that means is I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we've got 4 more songs to go. We got halfway through. We're halfway through the production of 8 songs. So we got 4 more to go. And so tomorrow and Friday we'll be going back randomly live to produce these tracks. Hopefully you're learning something. If you do, give me a comment or subscribe. Let me know if you want to see more content like this. I plan to turn the camera on while I work so that you can kind of see my workflow and my process of what I do in my production line of work every day. Have a great